Dolores, put Mrs. Love on. Mary. Mary, I've just had a lovely idea. Mary, are you there?
Yes.
You remember that little place we found in New York? The one with the wonderful mussels?
Yes, I remember.
Well, we could make it for lunch. I think it would do us both good, just to get away.
No, Reginald.
Well, you have to eat lunch, and you love mussels.
Please, not today. Today I need to think.
Well, then maybe someplace closer to home.
Thank you for asking.
Mary?
I thought I heard your voice. What are you doing here?
I had to talk to Donna.
Oh. Well, it must have been important if you left Marissa alone at a time like this. Leave her alone and she'll run home.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I need your help.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Listen to me. I'm desperate.
I think you are.
Help me.
Even when you ask for help, it sounds like a command.
Please, help me, son. You heard me, didn't you? Son, I said I needed your help.
Oh, I heard you. I was just enjoying the moment.
You were on the yacht the night of Mary's accident. You know the whole story.
Yes, the whole story.
That oaf, McKinnon, thinks I kidnapped Mary at the time of her accident. That we weren't involved prior to that time.
And you want me to set him straight?
Yes.
He'll be so repelled by his beloved wife's infidelity that he'll give up trying to win her back.
I'll do anything.
Obviously.
Anything. I don't want to lose her to anyone. I can't.
It's touching to see a husband so devoted to his wife.
I guess you wouldn't know about that.
I beg your pardon.
Gomez told me about Brittany's visit to my suite this morning. She also told me about your reaction to finding her there.
Well, I had no idea that she was going over there.
Trouble in paradise, Peter?
Are you kidding? I'm devoted to Brittany. Till death do us part. Shall we go?
Hi.
Hello.
You look great.
Thank you very much.
Brought you these flowers. You always love them.
I did.
Yeah, you grew them every year.
I had a garden.
Don't you have one now?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
That makes sense. You always loved gardening. Well, I hope you remember loving these.
Thank you. Dolores, would you put these in some water so Mr. McKinnon and I have a chance to talk? Si, senor. Thank you. Would you like to sit down?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I see you got the photo albums.
They were from you.
Who else?
Thank you.
I wanted you to see how things were with us. There wasn't much money, but we were rich.
Those children.
Oh, they turned out good. But they need their mother.
I wish I had known.
I know how you feel. And that's why I'm here.
Why?
Well, I figure it's like the gardening. You loved it so much that the amnesia couldn't keep you away from it. Well, I wanted it to be that way with me. I mean, the doctor said that you wouldn't lose your natural feelings, and I'm counting on that.
For what?
Well, I don't know how else to say it. I want you to come home. I want you to marry me. I know I kind of sprung that on you. And it's too big a decision to make right away. But I can wait. I figure now that you know the truth, you'll have to be figuring out what to do next.
Next.
Well, I know you can't love a guy that did to you what Reginald Love did.
Reginald hasn't done anything to me.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. We had a wonderful marriage.
You're not telling me that you still love him.
We loved each other.
Now, you and that monster.
He's not a monster.
How can you say that after what he did to you?
He told me all about that.
He kidnapped you. He used the accident to take you from me, from the kids. 4 children.
I know. He's very sorry about that.
Well, he doesn't give a damn about that. Haven't you read the papers?
Yes, I have. Of course I have.
Well, listen, I know why you say you love him.
I do love him.
Oh, no, it's like a war, Mary. He kept you prisoner. He brainwashed you to make you think that you loved him.
Vince, I'm not that weak.
I didn't say you were that weak. He was using your amnesia for his own purposes. I want a chance, Mary. I don't want to brainwash you. I want to tell you the truth.
If it's about Reginald,
It's
I don't
not.
want
It's about us, our life together. We didn't have the perfect marriage, but there was so much love in it. Don't you want to hear about all those years?
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Tell me about my marriage. Was I...
What?
Was I a good mother?
Oh, you were the best.
You're not just saying that.
Oh, no, you're the best. They always minded you. You never laid a hand on them. You never had to.
Well, I don't believe in hitting children.
I know. I've never seen anybody so patient with kids. I mean, on your worst days, you never got angry.
Never?
Well, almost never. They would do anything for you. They adored you. Just like I did.
Tell me about us.
Us?
Well, you've talked about us as father and mother. What about us as man and woman?
Well, you look almost the same as you did then.
I've seen the pictures.
I remember the first time I ever saw you. My family just moved and we were going to a new parish. I saw you at Mass at the new church.
What church was that?
St. Mary's. I could not keep my eyes off you. Almost forgot to stand up during the reading of the gospel. And right after church, I walked straight over to you and introduced myself.
Did I like you right away?
You said you did. That spring, you graduated from high school, and the following autumn, we were married.
We were so young.
That's what everybody said. But we got along fine. There's very little money, but you must have had a million ways to make hot dogs and spaghetti.
Were we happy?
I think you were. I know I was happier than I've ever been in my life. Oh, we were so in love. We were passionate.
Well, 4 children, I guess we were.
That's why it's so hard to understand that you can't remember any of it.
It's very, very hard for me, too.
I know. And I'm not nutty enough to think that things could go back the way they were.
An awful lot of things have happened.
But I still loved you the way I did then. Nothing has changed. That's why I think we can have a new start. I love you so much.
I see I got here just in time.
Reginald.
Leave my wife alone. Get out.
this won't do any good.
Reginald, please.
I can handle him.
You get out of here.
Not until I've said my piece with Mary. I'll wait for you, Mary. So will the kids. But you are not alive and you can't stay here. If you can't come back to us, well, we'll understand and we'll try to accept it. But you cannot stay here with this pathetic excuse for a man. He's a monster, Mary, and he's an animal.
You know better.
Well, it seems very simple. I just have to make a choice.
Marissa, no.
Her name is Mary, and you keep your mouth shut.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop it.
Both of you! This is insanity. That's what my life has become. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to do something about it. Now, the two of you just separate. Vince and I have been talking about our past and our children.
We have a past, too.
Would you just let the lady talk?
Please. This is difficult enough without the two of you acting like 6-year-olds. It was a good talk. It was helpful.
I knew if we just sat down together. That's the way it always was, Mary. There never was a problem the two of us couldn't solve.
This hasn't been easy for any of us.
No, I think you've been put through enough, darling.
Would you let her say her piece?
Can't you see you're upsetting her?
No, Vince has been very kind. And I appreciate it. And thank you for treating me with such respect.
Anytime, Mary. No matter what.
I'll call you. We'll talk again.
You know, I was so afraid you wouldn't listen. I thought you were just going to bounce me out on my ear. Well,
Thank you for coming here.
anytime. I mean, anytime you want me. Well, I'll look forward to hearing from you.
I will call.
Leave us, Peter, please.
Father, that matter I spoke to you about, I think it should enter into your planning.
I'd like to spend some time alone with Marissa.
Mary.
Of course. I just wanted to remind you once again.
Later.
Fine. Perhaps we should have some preliminary papers drawn up then.
Wait downstairs.
All right. Excuse me.
He doesn't know.
Who?
Vince, he doesn't know that I was having an affair with you.
Perhaps it's best.
He thinks that I was faithful the whole time I was married to him.
It was all such a long time ago. Don't dwell on it, dear.
He still loves me. And he wants to marry me again.
Mary, please. Give me a chance.